How you guys doing? Good, good. So I'm from Westchester County, New York.
Yeah.
What? What? Wow. Yeah, I grew up in a kind of a hippie community. It was called Usonia. It was about 40 houses. Real Jewy intellectual types, you know. Everybody looked like Howard Stern and smelled like vitamins and salad dressing. I couldn't tell the neighbor apart from the dog, apart from my mother. So I've been doing this a long time. I started doing stand-up young. Everything was always very dramatic in my house growing up, you know, especially around the holidays. And just when like the insanity and the fighting would reach its peak, my mother would come at me like, "Alyssa, do something! Make us laugh! Otherwise we're all gonna kill each other!" She'd come at me with a hot poker like, "Do it! Don't stand there!" I was 5. You know, I'd come out in the living room like, "Good evening, Mom, Dad, Grandma." I'd refer to my pets. Sneakers, Fluffy. So Sneakers, Fluffy, anybody here from Petco? Petco? Vegan treats, what's up with that? Oh, God. Need insurance up here. So, yeah, what's going on? Let me check my notes here. My old trusty notes. Yeah, the old brain is leaving me. That's okay. So, oh yes. So after growing up in a family like that, obviously, nobody left my house without a gastrointestinal disorder. Obviously, right? It was like the gift bag from the dysfunctional family party. Thanks for coming. Oh, don't forget your disease. Bye. It's made my life very interesting, let me tell you. So when I have to go, you know, it's like, there's no we'll be there in a minute. It really brings you into the moment, really brings you into the now. You know what I'm saying? So, anybody? IBS? Anyone? IBS? IBS? Anyone? No? See, the difference between you guys and me is that when you see a tree, you see a tree. When I see a tree, I see a bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I live in a very heavily wooded area. Obviously. But urban sprawl really freaks me out, you know, because it's like when I have to go, it's either my pants or somebody's lawn. And I'm picking the lawn. I'm going to pick the lawn. It's really embarrassing, though, when somebody's home. You know, come out the front door like, hello? I'm like, "Oh, hi. I'm with the new lawn care company. Just making a deposit. It's our all-new organic fertilizer. Works great. Invoice will be in the mail. Bye." You can relate, huh? The world is my bathroom. So, oh, you know, that's what it brings me to this point where when I do have a good bathroom, shall we say, I feel so filled with pride at my special creation. You know what I mean? It's like all I can do to not put it on, take a picture and put it on Facebook. You know what I mean? Because I'm thinking that's a real status update. You know what I mean? Like that's how I'm really doing. No clever quips, just bam. This is how I am. You know. So yeah, I did. I am married. Anybody here married? I don't know. It's amazing because you learn so much about each other over the years, you know? And what I learned was, whoops, I married an internet porn addict. Whoopsie. When I first found his stash, my pussy was like, "Oh, girl, we out of here." Yeah, but my wallet was like, "Bitch, hold up. Get your ass back there and work this out." So, what I found on the computer was that his stash was these gigantic tits. You know, these orca tits. And I said, what do these gigantic tits do for you? He said, "They're like a pacifier for me." A pacifier, really? That's a lot of pacification because her areola is the size of our coffee table. I just want to tell you guys real quick that I did really hurt my foot, and I was on the couch. You know, I was like couldn't do anything. I was in bed, and but I was okay because I'm watching The Real Housewives of Atlanta. And that is some powerful drugs right there. You know what I'm saying? That is some seriously mind-numbing shit. You know what I mean? And I bought all the seasons. I have Apple TV, and so there's no commercials. So I'm like mainlining that shit. You know what I mean? So days go by, crumbs on my chest, dishes in the sink. My bush grew back. My husband was like, babe, can you get that waxed? I mean, Jesus Christ. You know, I'm like, I'm so glad you asked because I have a contract right here that I've drawn up. And basically what this states is, should I go through that incredibly painful procedure, you will be down there every night for the next 2 weeks. Okay, so why don't you sign right here, we'll get on with this transaction. So I went and got waxed. It was a very nerve-wracking experience. I went to the back of a nail salon, an Asian lady, very nerve-wracking. She was all up in my clit, boy, let me tell you. And it started to tickle. I was like, Jesus Christ, could you make the wax a little hotter? Could you rip it a little harder? God, can you imagine how embarrassing having an orgasm on the table right there? How dirty, how embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? But, I don't know, that's all I fucking need. It was such an addictive personality. I'd be at home with the Rogaine, like, come on, bro! Call him the next day, like, hi, I'd like to get a wax. You just here yesterday, no? Yeah, I know, yeah, it grows back so fast, isn't that crazy? What's up, weird? All right, guys, thanks a lot, that's my time.